Hello, 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 hello. How we doing here? Check audio, check 1, 2, all the audio. Hopefully everything working well. Let's see here. Sounds, game, perfect. Okay, how's it going? How we doing? So, we're here and we're gonna be working on the lighthouse, which is over there. I logged in and I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. It's looking pretty good. I think I want to work on getting the floor in. We have the materials for that because I would like to see what it looks like not green. Encrypted, what's up, dude? You're gonna be watching the hermit craft thing this weekend. Gamers Outreach. Why did I space on the name? I have the entire weekend blocked out. I'm very excited. I did not get to watch the whole thing last year, so this is going to be enjoyable. Should be awesome. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping Scar makes it. There hasn't been any posts yet about him making it, but I'm hoping he does. Sounds like Zombie Cleo is definitely going to be there, which good for them. I think that's awesome. So, lot of exciting things. MCC, looking forward to Hermitcraft MCC. Watching Mumbo and MCC, never thought I'd see the day, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm excited. I am very much so excited. I will be gone next week though. I got a commercial gig that came up the last minute. So unfortunately, I will not be able to chat much about it. Maybe Friday. The commercial is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm hoping Friday. We'll see though. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of these to cover this. Hopefully I do. I really dig the texture that was going on the front here. Just looking at it from a distance, it feels nice. Same with the roof. The roof, sometimes you got to sit back, let stuff absorb. And I wasn't super on board with it at the end of last stream, but I'm feeling a lot better about it today. Guess I'll buy another sign again this year and need to go look and find mine in the last season roll download. I always donated before the signs thing happened. Never really paid attention to it. Probably because I was working every time that it did happen. But this year, since I'm not working, I am going to be on top of it. I wanna get my name on a sign this year for sure. I think that'd be pretty fun. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. If I do this, there. Okay, cool. I've also been looking at the auction. Nothing, some of those auction pieces I think go for like insane amounts of money, and anything that I'd actually want, I feel like there's no way I'm going to get it. But I'm going to keep an eye out. I'm going to keep an eye out to see if something maybe of reasonable quantity or not quantity, price shows up. I'm skeptical, but you never know. I think by perspective, if I do these back corners first, just in case I run out, it won't look as bad. Although I did want to toy with the idea of adding the mangrove in there. I don't think that I'm going to do that. I also don't know that would really help. Yeah, I generally don't care about the auction stuff. Some things are cool to me. Like if I could afford whatever that painting's going for of the end of last year's auction that they did, I would go for it. But there's no way in heck I could afford what that's going to end up going for. Scar's 3D Scarland Castle, I was thinking about that. Again, that's going to go for like stupid. So probably impractical. Maybe if like a cool plush shows up, I might consider it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll do the sign if I can't see anything else in the auction that goes for something reasonable. I wouldn't mind spending like $500 on something on the auction that was cool. Depends on what it goes up to, It really depends. Okay, so yeah, I definitely don't have enough materials for this. Wow. I guess I should start smelting some more stone, because this is using way more than I had anticipated. That's fine though. It's part of the fun. Next week, the weather here is supposed to be so nice. It's like 80 every day next week. I am very excited about that. I don't know how much I'll be outdoors on this shoot, like if I'll even be able to enjoy it. Oh, is this going to leak out? No. Okay, cool. To its fullest extent. But we'll see. The castle is cool, but yeah, it's going to be super expensive. What didn't the Citadel go for, like the Frost Citadel of Tangos go for almost like 10 grand or something stupid? I can't remember. I know it was a while ago, but and Pearl's Art is, oh yeah, Pearl's Art's going to be nuts too, for sure. I feel like I want to cover this with something, but I don't know if I do like that. Okay. Sure. Pearl's Art is already at 1.6. That's amazing. That's insanely cool, but oh my goodness. People are crazy. in a good way. Who email? Nothing. That's good though. That's great. There's also like random stuff that kind of pops up during the event too. So I'm gonna keep an eye out. Like if some funny drawing or something that pops up, maybe snagging that. There's a few things that I could see happening that I'd be like, oh yeah, that was a good moment. I wouldn't mind trying to buy that thing. Who knows? I think I have every signed TCG card that I would possibly want, so I don't foresee trying to go for anything like that. I don't know. Stuff to go on the shelves would be cool. I was working on the actual streaming room this morning. I was so close to finishing up the electrical stuff, but I ran into one goof up, which might be beneficial. I found there was a line that I thought was powered, but it wasn't going anywhere. It was like coming from the ceiling and just hanging, and I'm assuming that is a hot line. But apparently it was coming from lights that were in the ceiling, and I thought the lights were on a different line. So now I have like two separate light switches for the overhead lights in the gaming room, but this is what I decided. I'm going to use that second circuit with the separate lights to like maybe actually install special like streaming lights. So I'll have like the normal overheads for just room ambience, but then when I go to stream, I could turn these other lights on. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, so we need to get some more stuff going over there. That's fine. Let's how much cobblestone do we have in here? I know I was letting this run for a minute. 1, 2, 3. I need, what is it? For a stack it was 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so we need more. Let's let this run for a second. It's fine. And then we'll get that smelting up. And then we're going to need, the shape of this roof is going to be a little weird. What did I end up going with? That's dark oak, right? Pretty sure that's dark oak, because spruce is a little different color. This is, everything got moved around and it still throws me off, but it's definitely dark oak. Okay. And I should have plenty. So I need a bunch of dark oak stairs, dark oak slabs, and dark oak trap doors. Figure out that. I should probably also figure out the how do I want to deal with this? The actual like lighthouse portion of things needs to get like figured out too. How many of these do we want? Let's just do like that. Like that. Okay, cool. Because I don't know where that actually is going to intersect. Well, here. Let's do this. Schematic on. What is this? What is this actually a schematic of? That might be, yeah, that's that. Okay. Turn this on. Okay. That is what we need to figure out the roof. So the roof needs to go to that point there. So I need to somehow figure out how I'm going to do that. And I think it's got to be like connecting these somehow. All of these stairs are like upside down stairs, right? How would I do this at an angle? I might need my reference shot for this one. This one is slightly weird. I don't think I have the same shape roof, so it might actually not be able to follow as well. Let's see. Roofs are always, it's my weakest point. Not that one. Where is it? There it is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So I may have made this stuff for nothing. Because there wasn't a secondary outline. So, I guess for the sake of what we have here, we're going to just try it out with solid blocks here. Let's go get, I should have plenty of top. Oh, this thing's still running. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, God. This thing already overflowing? Off. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's about right. That thing is like, I love that thing. I don't ever need any more cobblestone than what that thing puts out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? There was something in this. Stones. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just get all this going. Oop. We have so many buckets. I probably should pull all these out and refill them since we have some lava behind me here. Boop. 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 So I've been seeing a bunch of stuff with the sulfur cubes some more. I haven't played around with it myself yet since it dropped on Java. I really need to because there's like many things I want to experiment with. You know what? I could do this side. We could just match this side over. One of those is how to move the sulfur cubes with stuff in them without human interaction. Oh, the Poe and Sulfur block? Okay. Did you learn anything different than what we learned the other day? On Java, does the particles come through if you put a block over it? I know that was something that was like a little not working out so well before when I was trying it. Okay. Here, let's put this. How does this go? So this is like there, right? I think you can manipulate how the bubbles flow more in Java. I think. Okay, that's cool. That's great. That was one of the things I know was a little questionable. Oh, you know what? I could just do like this, right? Boop, boop. Boop and boop. And see here, we don't have a block, but I'm going to put one. Is that kind of right? And then we knock out that, right? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, okay, cool. I wanted to try moving, like if you have a wall above it surrounded by 4 blocks, it'll flow through the 4 openings between the wall where the wall connects. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wanted to see if you could move the sulfur cubes around with pistons. I was kind of curious to see if that was at all possible. Or if it was like you could do it with dispensers shooting at them with arrows. Just I don't know where or why, but I have this like thought of wanting to be able to really manipulate them without human input in some way. I feel like you should be able to because it is just, it's still taking damage. So I don't know why that wouldn't work, you know? But yeah, so I had weird things I wanted to try, see what you could do. Basically, trying to figure out if there was ways to do like alternate like timing circuits with them, I guess, was kind of where my brain was going. Is this recessed? That is recessed. Okay, cool. So I might, we'll see how far I get here. I might jump in and mess with some of that stuff a little bit afterwards, after we do a bit of this. Maybe get the roof done at the very least. That's not going to work. I need a block here and a block there. And then I think here it slabs. Mostly all I can think to use them for are fairly obvious minigame stuff. Yeah, the obvious minigame thing is obvious. I guess one of the things that I was thinking, like, if you can manipulate them with dispensers in terms of like movement, what you could do with how far they could go. Like you could almost fling one, well, I don't know how far they could go, but you could use them to send a redstone signal really far away, potentially, because those things can fly pretty far. Vertically as well as, well, yeah, I guess you could shoot an arrow at it from underneath and send it up vertically, So I don't know what that would give you. Not 100% sure. It gives me another tool to do something if I wanted to. Okay, let's sleep real quick. The traversal stuff that I've seen, like the monorails and things, I get that they're a bit faster than like just using a minecart, but I still think they're kind of like not something I would ever use. They seem a little goofy to me still. Okay, so we want to do boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. And then does it stop there? It stops one below there. So this is actually, it stops here. I want one that you can hit really far to use for golf. Is there one that's like decently far? Oh wait, maybe this is wrong. Hold on. No, that's all supposed to be. Maybe there's some way to damage them enough to do it. Spears. I see so many people using spears, but I wonder if there's a different device that would be better than a spear even. Something with like a knock, I don't know. Not at the level of Ender Pearl Trident Golf. Right. Well, with that, you're the ball, right? Why does this feel off? What are we doing here? This is right, and then that lines up with this. When you're going 100 blocks or whatever. Yeah, they don't have that. I don't think there's anything that's that, which is fine. I think, that would be a little difficult. I really hope they adjust the like sulfur springs above the ground that like are supposed to indicate where the sulfur stuff is. I feel like that is lackluster right now. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so that's like that. And then we want to do here and there. And we'll do this way, and then we can break. Otherwise, it's basically just mini golf, which fine, but not as interesting. With that kind of distance, yeah, I could see that. Does I mean, I wonder what the distance is on ice. If that'll get it to slide quite a bit further. But then you have to like incorporate that in your golf course design, which I guess would probably be kind of annoying and not nearly as fun. Okay, how do I place this block? Maybe I go from the top. So like that, is that right? Yeah, basically make a golf hockey mix kind of thing. Yeah. Which, you know, not exactly what you're looking for. I get it. That looks right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, cool. Where it slides into a hole or something a bit more interesting. I'm sure there are gonna be people who come up with things that we have not even had the opportunity to think about yet. There was one thing I saw that I do really need to test out because I don't know if it's accurate or not. You know what? Hold on. Let me just, while I'm thinking about it, is this 26.2? Yeah, okay, cool. Just get that going. I wanna try a couple of things. We can try things here and there while I'm working on this. Let my ADHD brain bounce back and forth for a second. Okay. That's where scaffolding gets me. I just want to stay right in one spot. Okay, if I do that. Okay, there we go. And no. Now I have to do. There we go. Okay, cool. That was annoying. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, just not textured. We'll have to texture it. Cool. Now, most of my shelf stuff got delivered yesterday, so I've just been slowly opening boxes and putting together modules. That's fun. Are you doing any fun sort of lighting in it or around it? I'm always, you know, ever the lighting nerd. Do I do this a different color or do we do this as this? It's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that. No, not at the moment. Fair. Okay, we're gonna just launch that. Just so I have that in the background. I think we're going to avoid doing that for right now because I don't know what I want to do there yet. And we're going to try and think about how this should function. Because I don't honestly know how this is going to work or how this is all going to connect together. We will see. We're just gonna do it out of tough for now. Did this start? No. Why didn't it start? Sorry. Why what's wrong? Version Minecraft. Install fabric. Okay. So far there's only been one missing piece of hardware. I make there's always something missing. Exception main has been compiled by a more recent version of Minecraft Java runtime. This version of Java runtime only recommends 265. Oh. It wants better Java. I don't Do I have a better Java? Wait, I'm so confused. This is... Do I... This looks newer. Okay. Launch. What is Java's class? What? What Java do you want then? Java 21. What is the newest Java? I don't... Okay, hold on. Let's pull this over here. Seriously? Java 26. Java 25. There's a lot of Javas. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out then. I did not realize the level of Java you got a Java with. I don't update Java much, so let's see here. Java 25. Java 25. Is this all backwards compatible? Should I just get Java 26? How do? I'm confused. Java 25. You're using Java 25, so I need to be using Java 25. Java 25. Java 25 install. Java 25 Windows install. Prism? I'm still using multi-MC. I don't want to, but I know I need to update and switch at some point. The Windows 64 installer. Okay. You're going to make me restart my computer? Where'd you go? Over here. Install. I do not... Here, we'll put that over there while we're going. I do not keep enough of an eye out on what needs to get updated in terms of doing this kind of thing. Click next step taxes. I don't want next steps. If you're done, you're done. Great. Okay. Now find settings, Java, auto detect, test, auto detect. No, where'd you go? Let's do this. Do Java 25. Oh, but what do I need to bin JAV. Hold on. We need to sleep before we run into issues. Okay, sleep. JAVAWEXE. JAVAWEXE. Okay. Test. Great. Cool. Maybe. Let's see if that works. Ho. Here we go. I guess the thing for me would be, how do I easily enough oh boy, port everything, all my instances over from multi-MC to Prism. Okay, so this should be like this, right? Boop, 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 boop. Interesting. Over there, it's like two of the same, but I guess that's okay. So it should be like here. 1, 2, 3. I got to be careful about breaking stuff on top of that, I think. I switched off the multi-MC to Prism because I know how crazy the multi-MC maintainer was going. Like like losing his mind trying to keep it updated. Oh, hey, this worked. Lunk. Music and sounds. Let's just turn that off. I think someone basically took it over. Blocked all the other maintainers. Ew. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know what everybody's using these days. Then everyone else just went and started Prism. I see. If Prism's like the normal thing that, like, what are all the hermits using? Not that that should really be my, choice, but, it's one way to think about things. Mouse settings. Do I leave this at 100? What do I do here? Why is this back to this? I guess, I don't know. Options, controls, mouse settings. No, I do go down to 50. Okay, cool. I don't know. They've been using Prism for some things. Mouse settings is 50. Done. Keybinds. Switch these. Sneak is control. This is shift. Cool. Because Bread and Hinkelmax made them for the Life series. Okay. Creative, difficulty, normal. That command's on. Experiments. Minecraft, no, we don't want to do any of that. Okay. You do that. Okay, cool. So if this is like that, that's roughly the roof. Now the question is, does the rest of it kind of just fill in from there at an angle going up? I guess so. Multi-MC and Prism are basically the same. Prism just has more features now. I guess I need to experiment then. Fascinating. So if we do that, then we're going to be having issues here with this stepping up correctly. So I think we need to adjust. But that's fine? Is that fine? I don't know. We're going to see. I guess that can go away because you won't see that. Boop, 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 boop. Let's just do a couple going this way just so I can see if this looks right. Boop, 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 boop. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I do not hate it. I think it's okay. Roughly. Roughly, that seems to be about what I'm thinking. So this would have to get adjusted. So this goes over by one, over by one, over by one. And I guess the question I have for myself is, does this maintain this height? And that, I think we have to like cap off a side to do. Here, I want to, how much of that do you think went in the lava? Probably a decent amount, huh? Oh, well, what about down here? We got a couple down here? Great. Okay. We should also cycle this stuff over here. I think this is probably ready to go in for another batch. Oh, it's, no? Fascinating. I would have assumed this was done already. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's pull all of this. And let's do, that goes there. That goes there. We're going to just switch some of these over while I'm here. Boop. Great. And those are all a full stack. And then this will get a stack of cobblestone, and this will get... Do I have more? A stack of cobblestone? Yeah, okay, so you guys keep working on the cobblestone. Great, cool. We need more rockets. Cool. Okay, so this over here. Oh, God. Okay, let's do this. Time set day. Cool. And let's try this real quick. Sulfur boy. Boop. Hi. Yeah, you. And a piston. And a lever. Just for now. Oh, what's probably wool is probably the best idea. Let's just do that. Okay, so we put boop 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 boop. You go there, and then wow, you move very quickly to where we don't want you. There, you go there now, and then we do that, and then we do. Okay, wool is not ideal. What's like slime in a slime? Does that work? Let's try poop and poop. No, can't do slime in a slime. What's a good one? Ice? Ice goes further than wool. Honeycomb block for sticky. To go far, though. Oh, he's going real far. Okay, hold on. Mistakes have been made. Yeah. Get in there. Oh, no. Go back. Okay. They jump out. Okay, you stay there, and then what happens if I do... Okay, so that doesn't do what I was hoping it would do. That was the question. Was like, if I hit it with a piston, would it move the same way as if I hit it with my hand, or move to some degree? Answer is no. So next, we're going to try... I think the dispenser is the next one to try, and see if that makes it move in any sort of fashion. I really want to just... The goal is to get it to move without player interaction to some degree. I really don't know. Hi, Millie. How you doing, by the way? How are things going? Water dispenser? Well, that'll just get it so that it's like... Then it's kind of moving like any other thing with a water dispenser. I want to be able to move it with its unique physics. So like as if somebody was like punching it or damaging it. So you still get the extra velocity or whatever. So if I do this and I put an arrow in it, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Let's just put normal arrows in it for now, just to see. Nope. Doesn't care. Maybe it's too close. Maybe it needs to be like back here. Maybe it was so close that it was going through it. Aw, come on. Doesn't care. Doesn't care. How sad. So you can't actually move it like that. That's really annoying. Okay, one more idea real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. So we're gonna break that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Break that. Do this here and break that there. Oh, fascinating. Okay, so that's interesting. That's progress. So you can't move it directly with a piston, but if you put a slime block, so pinball might be possible. Yeah, there you go. You're seeing there's some things. It's those kind of funky things that I want to figure out. Which also means you could redirect it because you could go bing, 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 bing. You know, you could shoot it all over the place with like, you could have like quad slime block pistons if you really wanted to. You know, that could be physically possible. Also, Nard doing well. Finally feeling like a human again. Glad to see you on. I've been trying to stream at least once a week, working on stuff. I think I've been hitting that for the most part. I want to. My goal is before the end of the season, just the farms that I have to cover them up and maybe do some more pathways. But it's getting there. I have like the texturing concepts and stuff for this, so I'm feeling better about this guy. No more farms. I fell. For me, I'm done with the farms. I've gotten all the farms that I think I really want to do. I've moved on from my farm phase, and I want to get a little bit more creative now with the building phase. So this is not going up that high anymore, which is fine. And I think obviously not textured, but I think I'm okay with the choice in roof. Maybe? I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's turn that off. So, wait, I didn't turn it off. Why not? I turned another one on. That's why. Okay, so in theory, you go away. I want to see how this works. I don't know how far this is going to go. Maybe that should be like the first test. And this should be a sticky piston. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So we want to, it's going to be a little challenging to line this up properly every time. But if we do... is he going to pop out over here? I don't know. Hold on. Let's do... If I put this in my offhand, can I boop, boop? Oh, I put 2 in. No, get in there. Okay, cool. Okay. That's fine. And then can I just like line it up a little? Okay. Oh, it fell in the hole. Okay. It's fine. I have an idea. All is not lost. I'm in the hole with it. Water bucket. Boop, boop. Okay, float up. There's a hole over there too. Okay, you live there now. Actually, yeah, you live there now. Cool. What does that do? Just for funsies. Does this make a? Does this? He doesn't care. Oh, whoops. Great. Bucket and shears. Right? So boop, boop, and you're gone. Okay. And let's do this so we don't have issues here. And boop, 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 boop. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. So this offhand thing, not going to work the way I was hoping it would. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and he's going to pop out in 2 seconds. Like, okay. You're annoying. Get in there. Okay, cool. Okay, how... Stay there. So if you line it up right there... Oh! He goes. He does go. Can I kill these things? I can. He went pretty far. Interesting. How far will you go? Here, can I push you back now? I could just run you back, I guess. Run it back. Run it back. Okay. And boop. I seem to have not given myself enough room. It goes pretty far. I wonder if he would go even like crazy far there if I had like ice down on the ground here. It's a thought that we might have to experiment with. Go, 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 go. Blah, blah, blah. Oop. Yep. I got to remember to do that. And boop. Okay, he goes really far, actually. I think that's cool. Fascinating. What does that tell me? I don't 100% know yet. I guess I guess I need to figure out what the max distance would be. Okay, so this is kind of useless. I just want to try and get a feel for where this thing comes through here. Where does it actually intersect with the ceiling? I guess technically here, right? Oh, what am I going to do this out of brick? I really don't know. I want it to kind of like feel like that one, but I don't. What? Let me just look up. Let me just see. Light tower. What are some other options here? A lighthouse for colors. Lighthouse images. Yeah, red and white seems fine. I think a lot of them are red and white. And what is that one? That one's black and white. We're gonna go red and white. Okay, we're gonna do it. Hold on though. Time out. Where would this? Well, I guess I do it like boop boop boop. Right. Boop boop boop. And then this layer would be. I guess I should go lower. Right. Okay. So here's this layer. And where does this intersect? This intersects here. Boop, boop. And it would technically not go all the way through. It would be hidden, right? Because this would be like that. And this would be like that. Okay. But I would need to somehow get this on the other side. I guess we can do this and that. And that. Is that right? Something? I think. And then this would go here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this would continue this way. And this would continue this way. And then it needs to go one lower. Okay. I think I'm understanding how the pattern's gonna work. I really hope none of these blocks that I'm placing are going to mess with the farm. Okay, so this would go here, here. Ah! Pardon. Boop, 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 like that. Cool. And then the next layer goes there. Right? And then there's one more? One more? Two more? No, one more. Okay, cool. Then this goes away. And this goes like that. I do recognize that I've kind of done this slightly backwards. But that's fine. Okay, so coming back to over here. Let's put this back. And let's get... You know what? I just want to see without the ice how far we can get this thing going. Stay. Let's see. We're just going to make a hole in the world and hit it again. See if it gets all the way back there. Are you like... How close can we get you? Where do you start to bounce off? Okay, there. And fire. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I should have made a flat world. Okay, that's the end. That is the end. Great. Save. This is what we want to try now. If we get on this side of it, okay, so, and we do that, and we do, how do I want to do this? So that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and terracotta, boop, boop, and boop, boop, and it would be here. And does it land there? This might be weird, but go with me for a second. Slime block, boop, and if I do this, redstone, dust. Am I nighttime? I'm not. I am almost nighttime here. Hold on, let's sleep over here. This if this going back and forth is crazy, I will stop. But my brain needs to like think. So the block that it's on is that one. So if I do this to this to that to this, and then if I were to put just a normal block there and a pressure plate here, okay, so that 1, 2, 3, this needs to be a repeater. Whoops. We need to hard power that, not soft power that. There we go. Right. Yep. Cool. Nope. What did I do wrong? That is, what is this? What is why? This hits this. Oh, I see. That hits that, and then sticky piston, boop. That's not gonna make that go. Well, the sticky piston actually needs to be here. Time set day. Chaos, what's up, dude? How you doing? This is probably not going to work, but you never know. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, cool. That also needs to go. We could just extend it, right? We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. This. This goes there. Boop, 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 boop. And we do this. Goes here. Boop. Okay, cool. Might need a delay on it, but let's see. Repeater into block, dust on top of block. Not that much. I mean, that, I got something. I got it in my own special way. Oh! My guy. Okay. Okay. All right. We're doing stuff. Okay, so surprised the timing on that worked first try. Me too. Stop. Okay. So the question is, can we do it again? Let's see here. We do that. We do, what did you say? Hold on. Repeater into block, dust on top of block. Well, hold on. I don't quite understand that, but let me do this. Doot, doot, doot. Repeater into block, dust on top of block. Or wait, I think I know what you're doing. You're going to do this, that. That does not activate it. Or, so I'm going to do what I did before. Because I don't know why I don't understand. I do things the me way, and as long as they work. Boom. Okay, cool. Give me that. Cool. So the question is, if I go. Oh my God. Okay. Come on. That's cool. That is awesome. An observer looking, I'm sure it would, but now you can send a perfectly timed redstone signal. Like we can pull the redstone signal from this. This is a clock. This also, you could, in theory, good sir. Oops. Just go with me here. If you fly away, will it stop or keeps? Oh, I'm sure it'll stop. Come on. How cool would it be if it didn't ever stop? Oop, no, I want to do that. Yay! I mean, I could try it. Oh, I really want... Oh, what? Interesting. Oh, because it goes back, so it doesn't have time to reset. Maybe the copper bulb would have been better. Oh, but the copper bulb's going to get really funky if I don't get them all in on time. I think these are better. Anyway. You see what I'm doing here. Okay, so fly away. Fly away. Come fly with me. Come fly away. How far will that render to? How far? I guess till it's outside of... Oop, I don't see it going anymore. Okay, we're going. Okay, we head back. Let's see if it's still going. Oh, buddy. Better than a minecart. Look at that. Now the real test. We log out. And we see what it's doing when we get back. Yeah? Okay, wait. I want more... Oh, I need to trade for more bricks, huh? I think they added stuff to try and maintain momentum in minecarts. I mean, if it works with those guys, then we're in a good spot here. Brick boy, where are you? No. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, I've stripped it. Oh well. Can I buy these? Thank you. I didn't mean to strip this. I'm sorry. Oh no, he's getting out. Boom, mistakes. Quick thinking. Get in the boat. I'm in the boat. You get in the boat. Go. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We survived. We did okay. Boop. You saw nothing. Can I? No, trapdoor is in the way. Oh, I got XP. Okay, cool. No, too big? It's fine. Okay, now? Yeah. Oh, okay. Is he dying? What's in the way? Is the door in the way? The door might be in the way. Okay. They're in the way. They're in the way. They're all... Oh, God, he's dying. We're okay. He survived. It's fine. Look at that. Crisis averted. I'm so good at this game. Okay. Door. Goes back on. Goes back on. Guys. Stop. Okay, we're going to wait till it's night and they all go to sleep. It's fine. Where's... Okay, can you... It's fine. Where is he? Go to your station, dude. Nope. The guy back there. The one in the distance. Hi. Yeah, you. Did you re-up? No, not you. This guy. This guy. No, he didn't. Okay. You hurry up and like do the thing. It's fine. Okay, so let's see if this thing's still going, shall we? I appreciate this. I wonder how far it would go if I switch this all to blue ice. Okay, here's the next one. This is the one that I saw that I'm like, is this real? And I don't know if it's real. I want to see if it's real. Rail. Okay, cool. We're just gonna do this. Boop, 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 boop. You like my rail line? It's amazing, huh? And we're gonna actually start it small though, and we'll expand it that way. Okay, cool. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. I forgot it was Friday. Is that crazy? Okay, so if I do, let's do. I want to do this because it's a colorful block. I don't know if I can do this fast enough, but we're gonna try it. So we do this. We do. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, cool. So will you? What's the chances? Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. Does this go forever? Invisible potion. No. And oh my God, it works. Oh my God. Okay, obviously the corners are a little cattywampus, but yo. That's a thing. Hold on. I was worried that was just like a funny creative cheat. I did not think that there was any way that was going to work. I really didn't think that's how that was going to happen. And I'm so happy that that's how it happened. And where's the door? Where's my door? Did I lose the door? Is the door gone? No, the door's in there. Okay. And boop. There's a door. I found the door. No, go on the other side. There? Nope. Doors are hard. You're the door. You're the unchecked door. I want the checked door. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. It has been checked and it has been found. Okay, now I can sleep so there can get out of the bed. Okay, so here's what we're trying next. Red. No, let's just do this. Let's do it simple. I have the lever. Rails. We need powered rails. Okay. And we're going to do boop. And boop. And boop. And then, oh, of course I got rid of the lever. And let's do that. Did you see my amazing machine over there? It's sulfur cube powered. He just goes back and forth. It's how we can make ping pong in Minecraft. Or Pong. You could maybe make Pong. Pong would be an interesting Minecraft game. I don't know what intersects with this thing. Like, I don't know. I have ideas. Okay. So we want to do this, and we want to do this, and we want you to link up with, I think, actually go that way first. Yeah. Okay. So go that way. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Wait, why is it interesting? You have to be on the right side of it. Depending on which way it's facing. This is the first time I've seen anything on Sulfur Cubes. Well, what do you think of this? This is vanilla, by the way. This is a minecart actually moving a block. It's a stinky block, but it's working. Hold on. I don't want this. You go away. Snooze that. See, I think that's awesome. I think that from a like animating your base perspective is actually pretty sick. I love that. And then this is wild. I love how he like bloop, bloop, like his height changes. His hitbox isn't changing, right? His hitbox better. Does his hitbox change? No. Okay. I was going to say, if his hitbox changed when he hit something, that would be insane. I love this for decor too. This, have you seen this? Have you seen this before? I'm curious. This one is probably one of my favorites. You would not? Isn't that great? And you could easily craft the potions and just keep this going indefinitely. Okay, back to this. The other thing I think I want to try out is whether or not you can brain. So we know they work going horizontally. We can send them back and forth horizontally like that. I want to test out vertical motion. Can we get these guys like booping into the air in a fun way with a slime block on a piston? I'm a little bummed that the arrows didn't work. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. There's probably, obviously the pistons work pretty good. I was hoping that there was a way to like give them some sort of damage to get them moving a little bit further. And like if you had, a poison tipped arrow or something that maybe you can get a little bit more pizzazz out of them. But I guess not. This one is this right? Just making sure I have this circle right. I think we're good here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so I want to try some vertical motion on those guys. And then, is there anything else? I think that was like the main stuff I wanted to try. I dropped. Shoot. I think the fact that the actual like invis potion works with them, that makes my day. That I love. That's so good. Let's put that back there. And boink. Let's see here. We just have this layer. Do I really only have... No, I have another stack. Okay, cool. I was worried about the tough situation, but we're fine. Do I have enough bricks? As long as I have enough bricks to kind of get the outline here, because this is where the roof runs into it. So I just wanted to... I think that's good. I think we should trade a little bit more to get more of it. This is going to be a smaller... This is not going to be like that crazy lighthouse. It's going to be a lighthouse, but it ain't going to be that crazy. We should definitely trade for... Ow, I've fallen. More bricks, though. We're not going to use all of these bricks in this way because some of these bricks are going to be... hey, buddy. You mind? Swapped out. Okay, so vertically here. This is going great. This is going to be a little bit trickier to get the precision right. I also don't know... I don't know which one I should use. What if you made them like one of those maze toys, a single block wide with glass covering both sides? use observers and dispensers to make the cube fly around between the glass. Think that would work? Use observers and dispensers. What if you made like one of the maze toys? A single block of... Use observers and dispensers. What would the dispensers be doing? I need more context, I think. Oh, you're saying hit these things with wind charges. Hold on. Did not try the wind charge. Wind charge from a player. All right. All right. So that's cool. You would... That is not... That's a renewable resource, but it ain't an easy one. Does it? And so I'm assuming then it has to work through this, right? So if we do this and we do, let's get the ice back. The ice seems to be the one to really mess with right now. And we do this. We do this and this. I run so quickly. And I run so far away. Boop. And then boop. Okay. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. He's going. Jeez Louise, these guys are gnarly. Okay. And line it up. Line it up. Line it up. Get in there. Get in there. Nope. Okay. You go that way and then go that way. Okay, cool. So you're saying wind charge. Stop moving. Let's see here. We do that, and then we do a lever, and then we do this. Okay. Bye. So wind charges work. Good shout. Good shout on the wind charges. I kind of like this a little bit better, though, because, again, you don't need a separate resource. So something about that is nice, I guess. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. You go in there. I want to see what this does. I want to see how high he'll fly. And then boop. You nice and lined up? Okay, ready? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, what? Is he losing any momentum? Yes, right? Yes? No, yes. Okay, wait. He's definitely losing momentum, right? If I remove these, and let's do it again. Hold on. Okay, I placed a block. How long will this last? How high is he going? Okay, we're going to just let that go for a little bit in the background. I'm just curious to see how long he's going to go for. With wind charges, you get vertical very slowly. I mean, this is pretty impressive. He's just going. He is definitely losing momentum. I was going to say, if we've somehow created some sort of perpetual motion machine there, that would be pretty funny. You probably could. Oh, I got an idea. I hate having ideas. Okay, so we do that goes to there. So we actually want to do this to... Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, God. Weather clear. Day. Okay. Maybe that's a little too low. Just to keep this going, let's try that. String. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And we do... where did we do it? There. Okay, cool. And then... Boop. This is going to be redstone grossness. Just bear with. Okay. This is more so to test if this will work. I'm just curious. And boop. Okay, so what's the highest height? Okay, let's let that go for a while and see how that works. Sulfur cube timers will probably become a thing now. I mean, they're interesting. You can do quite a bit with them. That's pretty funny that is just gonna go. I still think like an etho hopper clock timer is way more efficient than what I just did there. But in terms of if you need to send a redstone signal, like somewhere in a weird way, maybe it's good. Going back and forth, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not creative mode anymore. I can't just click the block. Okay, what's above me? You're above me. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. So I just want to get the outer section of this going without hitting my head. At least this stuff we're gonna see. I do think there will be some uses for the sulfur cubes outside of your standard mini games that they were thinking about. Based on just the little bit that I've got going on there, you got a lot of interesting animation stuff you could do. Between just jumping up and down and going back and forth in a minecart. As long as I wonder what is what is the potion for invisibility? Is that an easy like auto brewed potion? If that's like an easy auto brew potion, I totally see people doing a lot with that. 100%. I just don't know if it's an easy one because I am terrible at remembering all the potions. I'm going to go through brick way too fast. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Burp, 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 burp. I wonder how much they're going to adjust the current way that those are working. I wouldn't mind adding more blocks and more variety to what can be used with them, I guess. Oh no. Oh, I almost stepped on that. Because there's obviously some other things that could be kind of cool. Pumpkin and melon. Where's my farmer? Farmer Dan, come here. Where are you back there? Come here. Yeah. Buy that. Buy that. Great, thank you. And then you sell me more of these. Okay, I think that should be good for now. What's the block? Acacia. Oh, and pumpkins. We gotta put the pumpkins away. Okay, cool. Let's wait, why does it feel like it's getting hot in here? Kind of is. Let's put this in here. Do this, boop, and then we're gonna check to see if that thing is still bouncing. I turned the sounds off over there because I was like, that's gonna get really annoying with those going at the same time as my game sounds. Assuming any of these sounds are actually working, which I hope they are. Boop, 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 doot, doot, doot. Just get this covered up, at least to the roof line. This will be striped. It's not going to stay brick, and it will get texturized. I just want to make sure the outline makes sense to me. And it will be red and white to, I guess, be like what am I? I am the east, and that is the west. I'm the east lighthouse, so I want to tell it kind of like, I don't know, red and black. Black is the west one, red is the east one. I don't know. I'd love for this to go as high as the roof line just to start feeling it. We'll do that. 3, 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, a structure is taking shape. We need a lot of texturing because it's just a block with some stuff. Okay, let me go back over here and see if this is still going. It is still going, and it is still reaching the same height. Look at all this stuff going. Oh, this stopped. Why did you stop? Interesting. Why did you stop? Oh, did I accidentally flick that lever at some point? I must have. Look at all this fun stuff happening. This is very silly. I'm sure this could be fine-tuned to hit this thing even higher. Is there a better block to put inside there? I don't even know. Ice just seemed to move the best. Can you put a crafting table in one of these things? Probably not. I really think it would be fun to do a redstone block in one of them, but, you know. No. Glazed Arcata? What does that do? Kind of moves a little bit. Okay, that's cool. So you can move them back and forth with sticky pistons. Maybe a slime block and a sulfur group. I don't think they took the slime blocks. I'm pretty sure I tried that one. Yeah. Nope. Wool would be bouncier. Wool would be bouncier. So if I swap that guy out for wool, how easy is it to swap one of these? Okay, you just right click it. Oh God, don't interfere with it. You're sure about that? Wool would be bouncier. I disagree. It seems to double bounce on this line and cancel momentum. I mean, well, oh, you said hay bales. Do hay bales work? Can you give one a hay bale? I do like that I can just go up and just swap it. Hay bales versus... Interesting. The hay bale seems like it moves. Let's try hay bale in here. Hay bale is somewhere between the wool and the ice. I think the ice is still the better one. I think the ice is still the better one. Should I try this one here? Well, it's bouncier, but maybe that's not what you actually want. Ice has basically no bounce. Let's see what happens if we switch this one out. Does it make it? Does it make it? No. Fail. Oh, boy. Okay. Here, get off of that real quick for me here. Okay. 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 We back? Yeah, okay, cool. We're timed back up. Does the kind of ice matter? No, all ice is the same. It does appear. Now, I could probably get this whole thing going further if this was an ice pass. Oh, it's nighttime. No, it's not. It's just dark. Okay. So, oh, I forgot about what was going on over here. Did these all finish? How did we do over here? I got sidetracked. Ew, video games. No. No, ew. Love video games. Love video games. Playing the Minecraft. D-pad Destroyer. You're from the Save the World days. What do you think? What do you think? Finally going free to play, huh? Think that's gonna get a bunch of people playing it again? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Let's see how much this gets me. This is a decent amount. Always you, always video games. It'll be interesting. I am curious. I'm very curious to see. Honeycomb has no bounce. Wonder how'd that do. Honeycomb. We could switch to honeycomb. Let me do this real quick. I want to get a couple furnace eye going here. Let's make the furnace eye, and then let's make we need iron here, huh? We need the furnaces, and we need the Iron. I was really hoping with the update that I would actually be interested in playing that game again. So far that's a no. Didn't do it for me. I was watching a bunch of other people play just to see, but I don't know. It needs something extra for me to really want to get back into that game. Nothing really hasn't been that. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me, unfortunately. Beep beep. For those who are new here, the first game that I ever actually really streamed was Fortnite Save the World. That's how I got into streaming. Okay, cool. So honeycomb. Let's try it. Honey block or honeycomb block? You're not new. Please. Honeycomb block. Honeycomb block. Honeycomb block. Okay. It's been that long. It's been longer. I technically started streaming 6 years and 15 days ago. It would have been like 3 days after we went into lockdown. Oh goodness. I don't. It has a little bit more of a weird like delay to it. It's not as consistent as ice. It creates a little bit of funk. What about a note block? Note block. Can you put a note block in one of these? That would be pretty funny. Every time it bounced and made a sound, you cannot put a note block in there. Does it get higher than ice? Ice went a little bit above this. I think the ice went slightly higher. Yeah. Oh. No, but it gets more consistent. Iron block. You know, iron block ain't gonna do anything. Iron block's gonna laugh at us. Okay. Iron block is a little more consistent. I feel like iron block weirdly and ice are about the same. Strange. Okay, we need to make a bunch of these now too. Oh, it's dark again. I do enjoy the mechanics of the what the heck is this thing called? I don't even remember. Of the sulfur cube. I think people much smarter than me upgrade gear. This clearly says blast furnace. This just says upgrade gear. What am I looking at? Smithing table, right? That's what it is. Smithing table. How do I make that again? Smith, wood, and iron. More iron. It's a good thing I have an iron farm. Whee! Blip. Let me grab 2 stacks of that. I don't want to use the dark oak, but I don't know that I have much oak left. It's almost a stack. Let's see what that gets me. Smithing, 15 and 32. It's not great, but it'll keep working. It'll keep us going. Oh wait, hold on. I want it to go from the back, right? Let's do this side. Anything else I should try while I have that testing rolled up? Any other suggestions or oddities you want to see? I think. Oh wait, yeah, I know what I wanted to try. I wanted to try this. I wanted to try that, and the wind charge going in this direction. So boop 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 boop. So we do this guy, and then we do ice, and then he lines himself up, and then we do we get these wind charges in the inventory. Oh, I've screwed up. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This world is going to have so many sulfur cubes. We'll find out if, if they cause any real lag, I guess, eventually. And kablooey. Kablooey. Okay, wind charges do not work vertically with them. Just so we're all on the same page now. Wind charges do not work vertically. Horizontally, as we found out. Oh, wait, hold on. Ew, I think I've discovered the issue. Maybe, well, okay, I don't know how I would solve that then. It seems because it's right up on it that it's... Okay, hold on, I have an idea. Iron, boop, boop. If I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this. Does this work? Does this hit me? No, it does not. This stops it. Okay, what about... hold on. Brains, no, that... okay, this is going to be like using this. So that should activate it. Okay. So that activates the trap door. But I don't think... Okay, if I'm on it... No. Okay. Not enough. Not enough. What would this pass through? Would it pass through anything? Okay, interesting. Hold on. Nope, it just falls. So the issue is you need some sort of block that it would pass through. That would also affect it. Because it can't be... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I could halvesy it. What if we halvesy it? Fence. So if we do this... Okay, hold on. I have an idea. It might be not ideal for how this would work, unfortunately. But it's the only way I could think of doing it. Okay, so... Oh, no, don't. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, so if we do... Nope. Get in there. Okay, so we do that, and then we gently push it into place like that. Okay. Then we have to break this. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we need to get it even closer. Oof. Will that fall? I think that would probably fall. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. So that didn't work. What is thinner than a trapdoor, but thicker than a trapdoor, but thinner than a fence? I need something that is thicker than a trapdoor, but thinner than a fence post. Any thoughts? I need to be able to line it up like perfectly in order for shelves. Shelves. Okay. I hear what you're throwing down. Do these have a hitbox? They do. Okay. So, let's try it. And boop. And just for now. And ice. Okay. Oh, mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Get out of here. I don't want you going around, so just live there now. Poop. Oh, goodness. More mistakes. Okay, there. Fine. Let's see if this works. So we do that, and then we do this. And then we remove that. Put that there. Okay. You know what? We also might... Is a wall thicker? A wall is thicker. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, though, so it doesn't, like, go spewing out everywhere. Okay. What do we think? We think that'll work? Oh! Well, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do, but it didn't not work. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. This time... okay, I would like to line it up and see if we can keep it going in a straight trajectory. It doesn't... Okay, there's a bit too much randomness. Interesting. This just ignores those. These do not seem very much affected by this. I think the randomness of the dispenser trajectory will be difficult to control that. So it is possible, but it's not quite ideal, unfortunately. It was an interesting attempt, though, for what we got to have happen there. Not what I was expecting, but it makes sense that the wind charge at, like, if it's sitting on it, just goes through it, because I think that happens with other things too, so it's fine. We need more stuff here. Trying to get the floor done. Oh, that looks cool. I'm digging the light tower. I don't know. I guess it should kind of have white stripes at the bottom too, potentially. Horizontal Plinko can be a game now. I mean, there's many things that can be a game, but just because you should, just because you can, doesn't mean you should. Okay, stack of that. Great. What am I missing for this? I'm missing cobblestone. Let's get, I don't know. Let's get a half. We'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Any other thoughts? Any other things we should try with it? I feel like we've learned a decent amount. Just learned that the MCC games will all feature Hermitcraft maps. I haven't watched the video. I saw that they announced it, and I did see, like, one of the game images had, like, Grumbot or something in the background. Crokinole? I don't know that game. Crokinole. I need to look this up. Crokinole. Oh, it's like shuffleboard meets the game where you are on the ice and you throw the thing, but in a circle instead of a line. I hope that made sense. That's how I interpreted it. Yeah, sorry. If just because you can doesn't mean you should is the hill you're standing on, then I'm going to just say this: sulfur cubes. I mean, The fact that they added sulfur cubes to the game in general is about as weird as the sniffer having been in the game for how many years now and still only being able to dig up 2 freaking flowers. They added the sniffer and did nothing with it. I'm just saying. Many things in the game should maybe not have been put in the game. It's it's crazy. The sulfur cube almost seems more thought through than the sniffer at this point. Okay, let's put this away. I'm still mad about the sniffer. How has it been in the game for so long and we've gotten no other flowers for it? I don't know why that's the comparison I went to. I don't, but here we are. Oh, getting rid of this grass is making me feel so much better about this. Yeah, the sulfur cube definitely had more thought. And I think that maybe is why it's good that they got rid of the voting stuff, because like they can really think about things more and not have to go, oh, they went with this and now we have to think about it. And we get better ideas then. But that was because the devs wanted to play with physics. I mean, you could totally tell that by the April Fool's update. You could see the sulfur cube where it, like, I don't know how long they've been working on that April Fool's update, but you could totally see it. You can apply those bouncy and friction modifiers to like any entity. It is interesting. I wonder if it dies with the sulfur cube or if it is like a way for them to do other mobs that they have in mind or something. Ace Race's Impulses Metro Mayhem from last season. Oh, really? Survival Games is a season 7 shopping district. Okay, that's awesome. Bingo but fast is Bodum. Oh my goodness. To get to the other side is all 3 Terra Soup tunnels and Scarland. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Zoom made pants with bounciness enchantment. Oh, could you imagine if some of that stuff becomes enchantments? Bouncy pants. That would actually be sick. Where did the hole I made just go? Okay, how did I not die there? I really think I should have died there. I'm curious if they do that, does this texture change? No. Weird. So this top texture stays no matter what angle I place it from. But the same cannot be said about the blast furnace. Weird. Also made frictionless boots, but that was basically just a speed enchantment. I really wonder what they're going to do with all of this. It can't just be could be something new I could add to cursed mode bingo. You have bouncy boots the whole time. Could be fun. I could see that being a good little difficulty thing. Oh, you know what? I do want this stuff. Hold on. Stand by. Let's switch these out. We have the stairs. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about that other one. Well, I guess it needs to be just a block. Just needs to be a darkwood block. Okay, I can't think of anything else I really want to test out here. I think we found a lot of cool stuff. If anybody thinks of anything else, I'll open it back up, but that was basically it. Okay. So we switch these out. Boop boop ba-doop ba-doo. And this okay, becomes that. And then kind of want to do an upside down stair for that. Just something to keep it interesting. I want more mechanical metal looking parts in this game. Is this okay? It's not subtracting one before I do this. Give me the comparator back. All right, that goes like that. This should probably be a spruce block as well. I didn't screw anything up here, right? Just get rid of the wool and make it like something more interesting. I just want something else to work instead of copper, you know? Copper is amazing. I want like one more metallic-y kind of building block. Like this has to be a full block. I want iron to have blocks we can build out of it like copper. Maybe iron's not the right choice, but I don't know. Something like that. Could see new. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Don't know why I thought I didn't read that. I don't know. Just one more metallic-y block. Tuft kind of can feel like that sometimes, but it's not. Doesn't exactly do what I want it to do. Okay, that's good. And then we want to try and fill in this back section here. Boop, boop, boop. Get iron blocks and rusted iron blocks. Rusted iron blocks is interesting, except part of me feels like rust would basically be like just a darker variant of copper. But maybe that would be good because you can mix them. The exact complement of copper. More red, less orange. That, okay. Sure. I guess I want... Iron beams would be cool. It places center of the block instead of back like a shelf. I would say iron beams would be like... they would place like iron chains can place. It would imagine the thickness of a wall, but that can be placed like an iron chain. That's how my head would see that working. Kind of. I still don't mind the sulfur blocks that we got. They're just not blocks that I see myself wanting to use regularly. I feel like there's still some blues. I'm sure, they asked the question. They're like, what block colors are missing? And I'm pretty sure blue was like the number one talked about color. And then they gave us yellows and reds. Now, granted, I don't know. I can't remember the timeline on this. It could have been that question was asked like well after they had already planned the sulfur stuff, and they were like trying to figure out what's next. I don't remember the timeline. Okay, dang it. Well, here I can get all these. I am going to need to go get more rockets real quick. I want to finish this floor up. Getting that taken care of, I think, would be nice. I don't know what building I'm going to do after I do the lighthouse either. I feel like I should do this farm here, even though it's kind of already encased. This building is so boring. I kind of winged this one and I regret it. I didn't take as much time. I wanted to get a base up and I just banged that out, and I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm getting roasty again. I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioner back on. Always gets so roasty. How does this? We have a couple left. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop, boop. Ah. Yeah, I feel myself starting to sweat. We're gonna get the air conditioner going here in a minute. Okay, 1 sec. It's like gorgeous outside, but you know, I did a couple days streaming where I tried to like leave the window open, and it was a little awkward. I felt like the neighbors were going outside and like playing in the road and stuff. I'm like, can they hear me streaming right now from down there? So I don't love the idea of opening the window to cool it down. So we're gonna go with the AC, and it's, you know, from what we've experimented with, it doesn't sound that bad. Could you imagine if they did put a note block in there, and every time it bounced, it made like a sound? That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty nice out. Too bad I don't go outside. Next week, it's supposed to be like 80 degrees every day. I can't even fathom. Middle of April, 80 degrees every day. I am stoked. This pattern, by the way, I might use too much. I just like the way these floors look. I use this all the time. I use this for ceiling sometimes too. I need to start walking around the neighborhood or something instead of using my treadmill. I mean, when the weather is nice, yeah. Go outside, enjoy it. Okay, so how many more do we need? Let's do it this way. Boop, 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 boop. I was gonna stream on Wednesday, but I'll be honest, Genshin released an update, and I was very into playing through the Genshin update. I need 3 more of these. So let's make 3 more furnaces. I've fallen. I've stopped. What happened? Let's grab 3 more furnaces. Not too difficult. 1, 2, 3. No? 2. And 1, 2. If I was on this server, I don't think I'd be able to resist the temptation of using your floor to smelt ores. You know, it's funny. I never have done that. Even though like I have those there, I have never actually tried to smelt in them. I always just go back to this one. Even though like, well, I guess I have a blast furnace right here too. What am I missing? Iron. I need iron for this. Yes. I need iron. And that should be enough to get the floor done. 1, 2, 3. Great. We'll put the rest of this away. In there. And then we should have a good little floor. Much nicer. Okay, now it looks like this is the inside of a building. Obviously, we have much texturing to do. The roof is... I like... Part of me wants to outline here and the top. But I'm going to wait until it's done being textured before I decide on that. A building with a very nicely heated floor. It's too bad that didn't give off some like particle effects. Make it feel like it's, you know, smoking in there or something. Okay, yeah, let's trade some of this stuff real quick. I want to make sure we're keeping up on this. Hello. Where's Farmer Man? Farmer Man. Doing what a farmer can. Boop, 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 boop. Bricks. Is it early enough to reset? Yes. Thank you. And then we'll trade with you. Burp and burp. Cool. Let's put that away, and that away. I want to get the bricks going into the ground. I noticed that that was not deep enough. It's going to need some mangrove planks in this, I think. Just in this part. Okay, cool. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull off a swirl as good as that swirl. But I'm going to try it. What did they use? What block did they use for the white? Was it quartz and pale oak? I got to go look at that real quick. I want to match the white, I think. Just to like keep it somewhat in the same world. I can't tell. It looks like pale oak. No. Wool? No, pale oak and... Wait, what? Stripped pale oak? Stripped pale oak. Really, it's just pale oak and stripped pale oak and a little bit of texturing up there, or is that a lighting thing? That's a lighting thing. Something with the lighting engine. I don't know when it changed, but it like some blocks do weird things. Wait, where am I going? This way. Okay, let's put another. I don't know how tall this is gonna go. I think I had like a plan, but knowing me, probably didn't, because I'm not very good at planning sometimes. Sometimes I like over plan and sometimes I don't plan at all. Depends on what I'm doing. Okay. That, do I have enough to at least go up to here? Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how perfect is that? Great. Okay. Cool. So, what do we do next? What do we do next? I think I want to... I'd like to figure out a door here. I'd like to figure out some sort of door. I don't love that we're just looking in on the machine either. Does dark oak make sense still for a door? I think so. What is it? 6? I just need 6 for a door, right? And is this an even number or an odd number? It is an odd number, which is fine. That would be weird if I did that, right? Yeah, we don't like that. That would be a very strange door. Can I put a door on a door? Dang. I was hopeful. It's too bad there's not a way to do that, to cheat that. I couldn't use an update suppressor, could I? Probs not. Okay, so we got a door. Do we do all dark or do we do like spruce trapdoors around it? Let me try the dark oak since we have it. And I think what I'm going to do is these are going to be inset like that, just to give some depth. It's a pearl door. I've made a pearl door. I don't know that I like it. Do I have any spruce trapdoors? It's either got to be a spruce door with dark oak around it or a dark oak door with spruce around it. I think that's the answer. You know what I could do though? The I could use the dark oak to make the door feel taller. So if we do, I'm just gonna have these in my inventory forever now. That, and then we do the spruce around it. That feels like a taller door, I think. Do I have spruce in here? No. Did I have bricks in there? I just stair bricks. Okay. Let's see here. So I need. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spruce trapdoors. I think. We have plenty of spruce. Okay, cool. Boop, boop. 16. How many does that give me? 1, 2. No, I need more than that. 2. We'll go with 8. That's fine. Let's see if that is enough. Ow. Okay. Boop. And boop. Boop, boop. And then guess no, there. I made too many. It's fine. I need something else. I need, oh, I know what I need. I need a lantern. How do I make a lantern? I think I just need, I also kind of want it to be, whoa, copper lantern. Do we do a copper lantern? Ew. Kind of like the copper lantern. Wait, how do I make copper nuggets? What? I don't think I've ever made copper nuggets before. Okay, so if I do, wait, hold on. I need, how do I, okay. Lantern. And then a torch. But does the torch, is that a special kind of torch? Copper torch. How do I make a copper torch? Copper torch. How? How does a copper torch happen? Oh, okay. I can't believe I haven't done this yet. Okay, so this, then this, then this. Then that. That wasn't too bad. I just hadn't done it before. I don't know that I like it. Where'd it go? Excuse me? Oh, it's... Wait, seriously? I can't... Oh, that's a vintage story thing. That's annoying. That should be, I want that. I want to be able to put these on the sides of blocks and not just from above. I want to be able to put it on the side of a block. I'm so vintage story. I could put it on the side. I don't love that. I don't love it. I need to love it. You don't understand. Ew. It's gross. It's gross. Too low. Ugh. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Weathered copper bars make the best stems for cattails. Oh, I've seen those. I've definitely seen those. I think we do this and it like has an overhang. You could also use, I've seen people use glass panes as well. Okay, we need another one. I don't have, oh wait, but I do have the stuff to make another one. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop, 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 boop. Now what I don't have is enough to, I feel like, should I use this? Or do I just stick with the brick? I think I gotta stick with the brick. It would be more weathered though. Okay, either I do it polished or I do it polished. Okay, let's make a polished stair. And boop, 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 boop. Okay. I don't think I want it centered though. I want it to be like, it should match. So I do that. And no, the whole point was not to go centered. We do that. And then we do, oh, where'd it go? There it is. It's a choice. I need to do something to make it stand out on top though. Uh-huh. Give me the block. I don't know that I like what I've done. I'm gonna have to sit with it. It needs a path. Can I? Hold on. If I do this and I do this, this isn't gonna be possible, is it? Are you kidding me? What? A bunch of baloney. Okay, hold on. My inventory is insane. What block goes good with paths? I need a good block. Bamboo? Okay, what does this look like stripped? Is that going to be too yellow? That looks horrendous. Okay. Oak? Oak or birch? Probably oak. Or, yeah. No, that's birch. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I don't hate it. I think that's what we're going to do. And I feel like I need to do more of it to make it feel right. Okay, so we need some more stripped birch. Hold on. Stripped spruce? No. Really? Too dark. Way too dark. Way too dark. Okay, I don't need these doors anymore. I don't need this anymore. We could put this away for now. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to try it just because I am being indecisive. So we're going to see. We're going to grab one spruce wood. We're going to actually strip this because I don't see myself using this anymore. Oh, it's very green. It blends too much with, it is, from a luminosity standpoint, it's closer in luminosity, I would say. This is definitely brighter than this. But in terms of color, this color is closer. This has too much of this and this, the brick and the grass. So it would blend too weird. I think it needs to stay like, I think we need to stay more in this kind of range. Ugh, not like that though. I do think we need another spruce. We need another birch there. Okay, cool. Boop, boop. I actually have 2, so great. I think I just need 2. We want to go there. Oh, no, don't die. Oh, my goodness. That was almost not good times. And then there. Oh, I feel like I need just one more, right? I think I need one more. Sleep, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Okay, we're done with... Have you guys heard of this drink? Bing Crisp. I used to drink them a lot, like, pre-pandemic. And then I stopped drinking soda energy drinks. But I feel like I've needed some sort of energy boost before streams. So I'm not like yawning the whole time. So I'm trying those again. They changed the formula so they're not as bad anymore. It's like having less than another cup of coffee. But it's so carbonated. I don't love super duper carbonated stuff. Okay, I think that's cool. Kind of. I think, therefore I am. I think we need to do boop, boop. And it's just like here. And then maybe one more there. Why don't I just bring the spruce with me, the birch with me? Nope. Guess they existed before Bing, the search engine? If so, I feel sorry for them. I don't... it was probably like 2016 to 2019 time period that I was really doing them. 2016 to 2020-ish. Okay, that's kind of a thing. It's not exactly what I was going for, but I'm digging it. Okay, cool. I feel, what do we need now? I can't believe I caught that sneeze in time. I feel like this needs to not be this. This almost needs to be the tough stuff. Yeah, I think that needs to be tough. I need more rockets. Let's grab that first. I need some kind of contrast. If we're going to make an overhang like that, it's got to have some sort of contrast. Right now it's just blending in too much. It would appear that I'm very full on paper. So we're gonna take advantage of what we did the last stream with these knuckleheads. Hey guys, let's talk real quick. Oh, okay, we're in here with you now. You're gonna give me that? You guys don't really take much of this, do you? Okay. All that paper and I got 8 emeralds. Jeez Louise. Hey! Let me out of here. I feel as though I should have gotten more emeralds for that. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Why don't I have a crafting bench over there? I have one in my inventory. We're going to put one over here just because I feel like I've been... Oh, but I need more than just a crafting bench. I need the stone cutter. Oh, God. It's fine. We're just going to use it over here. So, I want this. I want that block. Do I go with... I think they should be that. Okay, let's do that. So it would be boop, and then boop, and then like that. Where's the other one? Where'd the heck the other one go? Oh, it's on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, I like that better. Just that little contrast, you know? Okay, so now it's a little weird on the inside, but I think that's okay. I like that. That's cool. That's much better. Let's put this box over here. We need that. Let's get that planter going on. I can put this birch away, I think. Birch goes away over here. Birchy birch. And then we need these. I kind of want to do some sort of other flower. Not flower. Plant. What's another good plant for a planter? God. Come on. Come on, my guy. Place. Boom. There we go. What else could we do? What's a good one? Do I do just the bush? Oh, are you kidding me? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Dried grass, like one's dead. I need another one of those. Where are they? I'm sure there's plenty. There is one. Okay, so boop and then silk. Yeah, okay. I don't know that that's going to feel fluffy enough. I can't place that on moss? For realsies? Okay. I don't think I like that. I know what I need, and it's a weird choice. And I don't seem to have any. Fascinating. I need a berry bush. I want a berry bush. Where can I get a berry bush? A cactus flower. Too pink. I think. I feel like that would be too pink. I want. Emmy has some berries. That's too pink. Sunflower. I think I need something somewhere. Where? How come I don't have any is the real question. I don't even know. Let's just go this way for a minute. I think it'll be easier if I just try and fly in a direction and hope for the best. A firefly bush? I had a firefly bush on the other side. That's the shopping district. The shopping district is right there. Is that right? I'm just coming at it from the other side? Oh, I totally... Anybody use berry bushes over here? I don't know why there would be. Those are a bunch of firefly bushes. We have that. Would anybody over here have a berry bush? Those are too bright. There are a bunch at spawn. At spawn. At spawn, you say? Okay. Let's do that then. This way and that way. We'll go see what they got there. I feel like I'm forgetting options. Though that's interesting. Too vibrant though. Blaze you use to decorate. Okay. Okay, cool. Then I could just pop a berry off of one and come plant it and let it grow. I think that works the best. Let's head to spawn. There we go. There's spawn. Boop. I just need one berry. That's it. Just one berry. Look at that. I got a berry. I got 2 berries. Can I? Oop. Okay. You saw nothing. What's the best? I could just fly back. What the heck? Where? This way. Look for the lighthouse. That's so cool. There are so many more talented people than me. Oh my goodness. Okay. This'll do. This'll be cool when this grows up. And I don't want to lose this, so we're going to do that just in case. And then we're going to put that there. Wait, can I force grow that up? Let's find out, shall we? I actually don't know. If I bone meal it, will that grow? Okay, cool. Do I want it to grow with the berry? I think I want it to grow with the berry, right? Just throw the red. Yeah, see? That's cool. Got a nice green and a red. Okay, I like it. Sleepy time. 5-minute tangent to find a plant for the planter. That's a problem. Okay, so now we need to decide how we're going to do these windows. Because I didn't leave myself a ton of room over here. So we need to go into creative real quick. Let's just create a creative world. Because I want to do, there are these windows that I've seen done before. I just can't remember how to do them. Where it kind of like blocks the inside. Okay, I think it's simple. I think it's just tinted glass and honey. And let's just get a different color glass just so we can experiment. And a frog light. Yeah, okay, cool. So if we have that like that, and that like that, and that like that, how does that look? It's not bad. It's not quite what I was expecting. That looks better. Does it let the glow out? Let's just do this real quick. I've done this before. I just don't remember the full details. Okay, so it does need to be double stacked, blocked in like that, or else you lose the effect. Interesting. So the shadow's on the left. Is that because the sun? No, it's just always there. That doesn't change, does it? Time, hold on. Time set noon. No, I was going to say, if that shadow actually changed side. Oh, I've hit the wrong button. Oh, what else have I hit? I don't know. Do I like the tinted or not tinted? I don't like that. That's for certain. Black. Oof. It's hard to say. Panes. Okay. Pain. Oh, I see why. Okay, let's grab that and gray, light gray. Where the heck is? Oh, P-A-N-E, black, gray. Was there no tinted panes? No. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that. I don't know. I'm struggling here. I am struggling. Hold on. I do like the idea of being able to add a color to it. The black. Oh, that looks pretty good too. Something about the black though, the way it glows. Yeah, okay. Do I have honey blocks though? Probably not. Probably not. Let's go see. Could go buy some. Definitely in the cards. Oh, wow. We got plenty. Never mind. Okay, so we want that. And then we need glass, which we can trade for. Hey, buddy. That's you, right? No. Wait, what? Yeah, you're the unbreaking one. Where's the other guy? You. Give me that. Great. And then what are we on the dye situation here? Whoa. Do we have... We got some black dye. Cool. So we want to 16. Let's start with that. Okay. How do you do this? 8. Have you noticed my inventory lately? Oh, it's so crazy. Cool. Okay. I think I'm going to switch these out. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Let's do this first and see how like impossible this is going to become. 1, 2, 3. Why doesn't that look nearly as good? Oh, because the lights, probably. I probably need the lights, right? Is that the issue? Okay, hold on. We need to go get more rockets and find somebody who's got frog lights. And I think I remember the lighting store in the mall, so that's great. Boop. Let's put some of this stuff away, please. Now that I kind of want to like get this path going, huh? It should start to really connect up now. You kind of know where I've been traversing, so I know my own direction I'm going in for stuff. Lane sells them. That's what I thought. Okay, I don't need to keep holding on to this garbage. And that garbage. And that, and that, and that. Okay, cool. Let's go to Lane's shop. Because I'm walking so much. That's how I know where the paths are. I'm just creating an indent in the grass. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I got half an hour still. And I know exactly how to get to the shop now. I know I look for this guy. This guy's great. Shopping district portal. Look at that. Love it. Love to see it. I need... Well, I guess we'll see how much they cost. I'll probably get a stack. Man, this. Can I just say these flower fields? So good. So good on the flowers. So well done. And I believe, let's see here. What do we got? Lighting? Yep. Ochre frog lights, 1 diamond per stack. Great. And there's the ATM machine. 1 diamond. Thank you very much. I will definitely take one of those. Excelente. Is that all we need while we're here? Just thinking. I think everything else we kind of got ourselves. Cool. I love the open air. We'll just fly right out. Wow, look at all that brick. Whee. Okay, let's see if we put this in now, if it looks right. I don't physically think there's enough space for doing this on the other side, and that has me slightly concerned. Where's my portal? There it is. It's the blinky one. That's how you know my portal. It blinks. I think that was a good idea for me to put that there. Because I definitely would keep losing that thing if I hadn't. Okay, so this takes up 2 blocks space. And I have 2 block space down below, so maybe it's fine. Okay, so boop, boop, boop. And then we just need to... Wait, why doesn't it look right? Huh? Am I crazy? Why doesn't it look right? Hold on, let me go back to this. Maybe I'm wrong? Does that look the same? Hold on, let me just cover the whole thing up. Why do I feel like that looks brighter? What? Is it because it's... Let's try making the same window shape here. Just humor me for a second. Something just feels weird to me. Boop, 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 boop. Doesn't matter if it's a block or that. Is something weird with... It's black glass. Why does that feel slightly off? Look at the blocks. One is black glass, one is tinted. Black? I don't think so, because you can't make tinted panes. Black. Yeah, they're both black. They're both black. And honestly, if I did tinted, it doesn't change the look. So I wonder, I feel like... Hold on. What version is that? Let's just do that real quick. I just want to test something. We'll delete it real quick, but I want to just do, I want to load one of these without any mods just to see if it's a mod. I think it might be a mod that's affecting what it's looking like. Yeah, same version. Okay, cool. Continue. Come on. Options, music, so we're not double dip in, video settings. Where's my GUI? Video settings. Did they change it? It's over here. 2, 3, 4, done. These are like the only few things I need to adjust every time. Done, and mouse settings to 50. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a mod that's causing this. So that's why we're going to test it out. Creative. So no mods. This is just vanilla, not even in fabric. Frog lights. Tinted glass. We're going to just bring the few things we were messing with. Black stained glass, black glass, cyan glass, and that, and then honey. And then let's go with brick just so we have a similar feel. Okay. Let's see here. If we do this, and then let's start with, I thought it was tinted, which is why I want to start with that. Oh yeah, whoa, that's totally different. Okay. 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 Interesting. Maybe it's a nighttime effect. Hold on. Okay, let's block this so it's not lighting. I remember the effect, and I might just be misremembering what it's supposed to be doing. So that lights up everything. Tinted glass blocks it. Black stained glass is interesting. Okay, so it was the tinted glass that stopped it from coming through. Now, what if you just put this straight on it? What does it do? Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. So at night with the tinted glass, it shows up just as bright, but it doesn't light up the entire blocks around it. That's what the effect was. So you could still see it glowing at nighttime. I don't know what the honey block was, because I remember something about the honey block being part of it, but I am struggling to remember exactly what that was. The honey block does some weird rendering. What does the slime block do? Oh, so weird. Okay. Now, interesting. That definitely is what it was. It was the tinted glass in that. So, hold on. What am I doing? If I take this, do we feel the cooler difference? Kind of? Hold on. So if I do that and I do tinted, tinted does not, the green does not do the same kind of vibe for me. I want, here's another question. If I put it one back, let's go to this. We're experimenting here. Okay, and then what can we put in front of it? What does this look like versus resin? Okay, just go with. Bear with. Just trying to add some texture here. Huh. Okay, that's different. That looks awful. What about this? I don't hate that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and then that brings it too far. Yeah, it's but I do like how that kind of creates this illusion of like a window trim in there. What does this do? Oh. Like the borders of a window. Hey, buddy. I think the bars were better. What does it look like at daytime? I guess is the only other thing I want to see. Too bad that wasn't darker. Oh, wait, we can make it darker. Copper, right? What does this look like? Experimenting with things is fun. Ooh, I like that. I wonder if that would be better. And I also wonder what this would look like. This might be too much. Oh, yo, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Still cool. A little dark though. Glass. Nah, if we do it, it's gotta be the tinted. How could I cheat it so it's a little bit brighter? I don't even know. I think I did something crazy. Like, what does this do? It's like a window box then, huh? Is that too dark feeling? Is that too much? I don't even know if like you need the light. Like if I just did that, I think I just do that, honestly. But the tinted glass is the thing, right? The tinted glass makes it look sick. Let me just make sure it works here. Tinted glass. And that it's like the same and it's not a render thing. And then we do get rid of the honey. Wait, what? Am I crazy? It doesn't render the same. What the heck? Why did... Okay, let me put this in there and see if that changes it. Whoa. What? Oh, is it because of that, maybe? Full bright doesn't affect it. Interesting. Okay, turning that off and switching this to black. Oh, you get like a shading. Huh. Okay, so what if like you do that and it like shades down? Problem is the full bright changing the color really does a number on it. Ooh, I do think the honey doesn't work for me, but that is pretty cool. Okay. I don't know. That's hard. Hard choice. Hard choice. I think the honey is silly. I don't want the honey in there anymore. I say we get rid of the honey. Say honey goes away. And if anything, it becomes the copper grate. Do we have enough copper? I have stuff for tinted glass at the very least. I guess we gotta smelt some of this. I should start smelting this up. I would say that would be very wise right now. Boop. And let's see. If we take this, I'm just curious to see. And we do that, and then we do one. Oh, one of those gives me 4. Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. What if we do that for now? What does that look like? Okay. What if we just get rid of this? And look at it that way. That's kind of cool. Once that oxidizes, would crimson or warp trapdoors make it look like blinds, kind of? Crimson trapdoors. What does a crimson trapdoor look like? Hold on. Let me just check one thing. Crimson. Not the warped, because the warped is wavy. Crimson maybe. Hold on, I should load this back up real quick. Because the crimson isn't wavy. I also don't know, like that's a full block. So that changes it a little bit. Okay, so instead of that, also let's go back to nighttime. What's leaking out here? We got a block missing. Okay. So that's that. Crimson. This. Because this is like slatted, right? Oh, wait, hold on. How can I place it? I don't think there's a way I could place it correctly. Hold on. I mean, it would be better if they were going vertically, which obviously doesn't work in this direction. Right. Okay, they're the wrong. I mean, I guess blinds do go this way, right? I don't know why. I guess I was thinking the blinds can go either way, right? Let me just look at all the trapdoors. I guess it would be, what I'm thinking of would be acacia. Right? Can I just... No, I guess I gotta get in there. Oh, come on. Actually, which way is better? If I do it that way, is it the same effect? Oh, interesting. So that way is not the same effect at all. Okay, so if I do boop, boop, boop. Okay. Come on. That's cool. It's not exactly what I was thinking of. I would say it's either that or I stick with the grates. Personally, I'm leaning towards the grates, though. I think this is more what I want. Let's do a side by side. Side by side, I think the grates look cooler. I think the grates look cooler. The grates kind of look like curtains. Like curtains. To me, they look like chain link. Like, I mean, I know it should be on the outside of the window, but it looks like it's to keep people out, you know? Okay. So the only thing that doesn't make this look great is the fact that you can see that kind of. See, the problem is I would have to. This is what I think I had to do before, and I was like, that takes up so much room. Like school safety windows, kind of, yeah. Like, is this worth it because it destroys the interior? You can't. How do you do an interior when you have to do like that? Oh, that's not the door. I think I leave it without these for now. And we put the... I know what I could do. I could do that. And then let's try again. Let's try the tinted glass thing. Oh, boy. How's this going? Oh, these are done. We should put more in. Oh, it's going to be done too soon. Oh, well. Where is this? Let's grab this. Let's do my inventory. Hurts my soul. 8. Sure. I mean, I like the panes because I like the depth, but I might... Oh, no! Okay, it's fine. I silk touch. It's okay. And then boop, boop, boop. Doesn't really do much without the lights on it, does it? Oh, wait, hold on. Or is that my full bright? No, that's off. Is the firelight? No, it should be blocked. Let's wait and see what it looks like at nighttime. I definitely think the honey is not the way to go. I'm gonna say that's a hard no on the honey. I think it's whether or not it's tinted glass and lights behind it at this point, or if it's just open. Boop 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 boop. Let's put this. This is a whole thing for copper. We're just gonna put all that there. I definitely want to stick with that though. So with behind it and tinted or without? I guess that's the question. We'll have to... This should also, in theory, be fully enclosed? Was that the other problem? Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm going to have to... Like that. So no lights leaking in. Ah, weird. Still not black. I did that right? We'll have to wait till nighttime. We just got to wait till nighttime and see what that looks like. If it doesn't, this is tinted glass, right? I'm not out of... I did black stained glass. I didn't do tinted glass. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. That's why that wasn't looking right. Now. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Okay, let me put this in real quick. We can break you. Okay. Oh, wait. What happened? What happened? Black stained glass. Get out of my inventory. Go away. Where's it tinted? Here. That's what we were looking at. That's it. That's it. Okay, so tinted glass with... Can I get rid of this then? What does that look like? Okay, interesting. What if I just get rid of the lighting in general? This is the... Actually, we're going to leave the bottom one just in case I need a little bottom glow because you don't see it from the outside. I don't think it does anything. Okay, that's arguably much cooler. The only thing I'm missing is like shutters, which I don't know how I would want to deal with that. I need like a half block. How would I do shutters? Or like, oof, I have a bad idea. Hold on, let me just see something here. I want to see my inventory get cleared up. I have a glass thing, right? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. That helps. I got a really strange idea. Okay, what if... Now hear me out. That around the windows. No? Not really, huh? Doesn't quite do what I wanted it to do. What could I do for like shutters? I need some sort of weird half block that doesn't exist. I don't know why I'm looking in there like I'm going to find something. It's really got to be like just a different kind of trap door, I think. Something that gives it a little bit of contrast. Banners. Banners are a full block, though. How does it look at night like that? Looks pretty cool. The lighting outside helps. I definitely think that's the way to go. Maybe the walls aren't so bad. The other thought I was thoughting... hold on, let's sleep real quick. Let me show this and then I gotta get going. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, so the other thought I had... I think it needs to be tough. Hold on. Oh, I accidentally did something I didn't mean to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This might be horrendous. but just go with me. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. It might be the walls. I don't hate the wall idea. It might not need to be anything. Might not need to be anything at all. It might be fine. It might be absolutely fine. What happens if I'm gonna try a B-dubs trick here. This might get a little cattywampus, but No, hold on. Better yet. I doubt I have what I need for this. Oh, actually I do. Okay, so it doesn't really affect anything except for the fact that I wouldn't be able to do this with the bottom section. I could do it on the top, but oh, that's not going to connect. Here. It's got to be a wall? Okay, hold on. Seriously. How big is okay, if I take this and I do this, that is a wall. Is that? Oh, interesting. Okay, never mind. Okay. I mean that, so that was another thought, because it pulls it this way so that it almost looks like it's a shutter. I do one more just to give the idea of it. It's probably not the right color. I was really hoping, hold on, let me just make sure it's not like something weird with the nether fences or something. So if I put this down here and I put this next to it, wow, it really doesn't want to connect to that. Okay. I was trying to pull it with the fences. But obviously that's not a thing. It's got to be a wall. Which is unfortunate. And I don't know, maybe just stare over the window with a lantern and no shutters, unless you're set on shutters. I don't know that I'm set on shutters. I'm not sure. I might have to just look at some other wall options. I have to think about it. It's so not necessary to do shutters. It honestly could just be fine like this. If I do anything, it probably will end up being like the wall in here. Like doing that. I think if I do anything to create depth, it'll just be that. Which is a weird thing to do, but it makes it darker feeling. So I have to think on it. I am glad that looks good, though. I have at least decided that I want to go with that without the lighting in the inside, and I'll probably do that with all the bottom windows. But we got something going on here. Hey, we got the whole structure done. Like, that's cool. We just need to do some texturizing. Okay. Went a little later. Nothing wrong with that. We got a little house done. Pretty cool. It's getting there. It's got some more work to do. I got time. I got plenty of time. I think. Maybe. Do I? Hopefully. Anyway, I will be back next Friday with more CraftWorks. I'm on a commercial Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, but I will be back next Friday. Unchecked Door, Encrypted, Chaos, Millie, if you're still around, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out, and I will catch you guys